Introducing stress. Wait, what? Did I forget to create a graphic for this video? Oh my, how could I have been so stupid? People are probably gonna lose interest and watch another video. What's wrong with me? And now I'm stressed. Wait, stress is intangible. No need for a graphic today. In case you're an alien whose species has been blessed with eternal tranquility, chances are you've been stressed before. Whether it was for an exam, a competition, performance, or that life-altering decision you made. So, what is stress? Simply put in sign language, stress shares the same gesture for pressure. And according to the biological Oxford Dictionary definition, stress is a psychological disturbance or damage caused to an organism by adverse circumstances. So how can something invisible cause pressure and damage to us humans? Studies from the International Journal of Comparative Psychology have shown that stress can initiate the fight-or-flight response. This leads to the release of hormones such as adrenaline and noradrenaline, which have an array of immediate effects on behavior, metabolism, and energy trafficking, as well as reproductive growth and the immune system. This is an evolutionary response that was designed to help living creatures survive a short-term stimulus, like running into a predator or competitor, or perhaps fighting against the elements. However, under conditions of long-term stress, these effects become maladaptive and can lead to disease. This varies from depression and anxiety to poor healing, irritable bowel syndrome, high blood pressure, reproductive dysfunction, and heart disease. But I can't remember the last time that I had to knock out a bear, or ward off a pack of hungry wolves, or run from a rolling boulder as I escaped the ruins of an ancient civilization with a crystal skull. This may be for the fortunate privilege that I've never had to, nor would the average person living in a developed society. So why do we feel so stressed so often? A simple answer would be because we are conscious beings, which opens us to a wide variety of emotions, from joy, care, and affection to fear and worry. The US National Institute of Mental Health categorizes human stress into two types: acute and chronic. Acute stress is short-term and often has a clear and immediate solution. This could range from having to give that presentation, to having an argument, to simply meeting a deadline. On the other hand, chronic stress is stress that develops over a longer period of time and often does not have a clear solution. This could range from poverty to a dysfunctional family to an unhappy marriage. Acute stress usually causes small amounts of temporary damage, often in the form of tension headaches or an upset stomach. However, repeated instances of acute stress over an extended amount of time can lead to chronic, more harmful damage. That said, chronic stress makes it difficult for the body to return to its normal biochemical levels, often causing damage to the cardiovascular, respiratory, immune, and reproductive systems. What's worse is that chronic stress can go on unnoticed as a person becomes used to feeling agitated and hopeless to the point where it becomes part of their personality. Chronic stress sufferers are unfortunately at risk of having a final breakdown that can lead to violence or even suicide. So, why or how do unpleasant emotions and invisible, intangible thing influence our very real bodies negatively in the first place? It's biochemistry, my dear. In the past 2 decades, advancements in imaging technologies enabled us to discover that the brain and nerves and the immune, endocrine, and digestive systems are all connected through a chemically based nervous system, allowing for how you're feeling to literally change your chemistry. So, if you have an emotionally charged experience or memory, your brain's limbic system is activated and starts filtering that emotional experience and associating it with other similar information, resulting in a chemical chain reaction which releases certain hormones into different parts of your body, thus having a direct impact on your well-being. Now that we know why and how we stress, best way to manage it is of course to change none of our habits and wait until the sweet release of death. Am I right?
Stop it. Get some help.
But seriously, you could do many things. Talk to someone, whether it's friends, family, or professional. This will help you let off some steam, or you might get unexpected solutions. Set goals and priorities. You don't have to do everything at the same time. Learn how to say no to new tasks and try to be mindful of what you've accomplished at the end of each day rather than dwelling on what you could have done. Reduce your alcohol, caffeine, and drug intake. These substances do not relieve stress, they can actually make it worse. Try a relaxing activity, from breathing exercises to a hobby to a mindful walk. Do you stress-exercise? Exercising has a wide array of health benefits that include boosting mood and improving health. Chemical warfare, or in this context, nutrition. Fight back by eating good chemicals. Eat complex carbs that promote the release of the feel-good hormone serotonin over a relatively longer period of time. These are foods like whole grain bread, pasta, cereal, and oatmeal. Do not eat simple carbs. These are foods like sweets and sodas, as they cause short-term spikes in serotonin and can cause other health issues. Eat green leafy vegetables as they are rich in magnesium, which can counter stress, headaches, and fatigue. Eat fatty fish, as studies have shown that omega-3 fatty acids can prevent surges in stress hormones. Eat nuts. Eating pistachios, walnuts, and almonds may help lower your cholesterol levels, ease inflammation in your heart's arteries, make diabetes less likely, and protect you against the effects of stress. I know that these are challenging times we are going through, where it is easy to lose sight of oneself and get stuck in a negative mindset. I sincerely hope that things turn out for the better for you. And to anyone who says this is the worst year of my life, I'd like to remember Homer Simpson's wise words.
This is the worst of my life.
The worst of your life so far.